Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am your girl Jessica Marie and we are back with another video. So today we're going to be watching top 10 anime that will give you nightmares. Now I'm a big anime lover. I love watching anime. Um, I just really enjoy it. It's just I love the artwork. I love the stories. Um, it's just a really great genre, and my husband's not that crazy about it, but I really have fallen in love with anime for uh, many years now. So let's get into the top 10 anime that will give you nightmares, okay?
Sleep is for the weak anyway. And whoever came up with that moniker must be on a steady diet of Tide Pods, cause sleep is fucking awesome! Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we are counting down our picks for the top 10 anime that will give you nightmares. For this list, we'll be looking at the spine-tingling series that left us quaking in our boots with their unsettling imagery, twisted narratives, and often gruesome conclusions. Just don't touch the lights. I'm Todd Habercorn, and have I ever experienced a nightmare? I'm not afraid of anything. Man or beast, nine-tailed fox or shuriken-armed ninja, bring it on. But just seriously, don't expect me to sleep with the lights on. What was that sound?
Let's get ready to Mojo!
I don't know if you realize how painful this is. It's unbearable.
Number 10, Parasite. It's invasion of the body snatchers all over again. Only this time they come in the form of little space bugs that turn their hosts' bodies into living weapons, and who happen to have a particular fondness for, you guessed it, donuts. Kidding, human flesh.
バリケードのつもりか。自分で逃げ道を塞ぐとはな。
If the sight of watching a person's body unravel into bladed tendrils doesn't gross you out, then please don't be my friend. But the multitude of cannibalism and human dismemberment on display is sure to scratch that little itch.
動かない方がいい。動くと余計痛い。
One thing for sure, this show is going to give you a lot of trust issues. I've got my eye on you, Mom.
潜り込んだ。登ってくれ。
Number 9, Shiki. It was a blast to work on this show, by the way. Side note, it's an age-old question between vampires and humans, who truly is the biggest monster? In this instance, it's both.
All right. I'll definitely come and visit. Sometime soon.
You've got the children of the night slowly infecting their way across a rural town, culling and converting innocent lives as they go.
This looks good.
Then, you've got the humans, who, when pushed into a corner, resort to their baser instincts and mob mentality. Even if the Shiki are horrifying to behold, witnessing their disgusting and gruesome fates is still pretty gnarly. Number 8, Serial Experiments Lane. Blood and guts aren't the only way to mess up a viewer's head. Sometimes, good old-fashioned weirdness manages to cut the mustard.
今週に入ってから何人にもメールが来てるのよ。だってその子、そう、死んだ子からメールが来るはずがない。でも来る。
In this instance, we've got the oh-so-depressing adventures of a socially isolated and depressed young girl as she tries to cope with the vexing messages from a computer world known as the Wired.
あっちへ行け。あっちへ行け。
This doesn't just amount to plenty of spam mail, as the Wired's apparent omnipotent ruler has a nasty way of distorting reality around Lane, including making an alien randomly appear just outside her room. Yeah, still not over that. Number 7, Goblin Slayer. You'll never play Dungeons and Dragons the same way again. Well, that's Really, more because of Critical Role. They're awesome.
切り込む。おお、一の年は任されよ。
But what started as just another fantasy show quickly took a tumble into controversial territory when our stereotypical cast of adventurers ended up getting mauled to death by a horde of tiny yet deadly goblins. Though that might have been a kinder fate compared to what befell some of the others within the group. No matter what you think of its attempts at storytelling, you can't deny it put a lot of people on edge whenever those green bastards reared their ugly heads. Hashtag, guys, it's time for me to be on Critical Role too. Come on, team.
This is really interesting. These are really good ones.
Number 6, Another. On repeated viewings, you might be able to find a couple of the fates that befall all these unfortunate students unintentionally hilarious. That being said, this series does possess a terrific sense of dread about it, as you never know which of the extensive cast are going to bite the dust in the most unconventional of ways next. Getting impaled by an umbrella? Struck by lightning? Trapped in a plummeting elevator? Knife to the neck? Well, those are just days of the week for me. Don't ask. This series will ensnare you with its tension until you're jumping at every little shadow in your peripheral. Number 5. This is what it feels like when they cry. Finally, a series that warns you against the obvious dangers of cute, adorable girls.
One more thing. Please don't be absent tomorrow.
After all, you never know when one might snap and decide to put needles in your rice balls. The ones on your plate. Try to cleave your head off with a hatchet, rip out your fingernails, or just all around lose the plot for shits and giggles. Sounds like a barrel of bloody laughs. It's a menagerie of unpleasant experiences that the entire cast go through over and over thanks to the constant time warping. Pick a torture and have at it on the house.
You are so going to die.
Number 4, Devilman Crybaby. If you ever need an excuse to hate humanity, just take a gander at Go Nagai's brutal magnum opus. There's plenty of demon slaying and kinky content to satisfy the most hardcore of action anime junkies. But where this latest reimagining really shines is in its portrayal of mankind's rabid descent into anarchy following the reveal that Hell's minions walk among them. The pinnacle of despair is without a doubt when the pure-hearted Miki is hunted down like a dog. After witnessing such misery, you'd want to burn everything to the ground as well. Number 3, Gantz O. Now this was a freaky thing to work on. This CGI adaptation may be lacking the eternal horniness of Kei and some of the more memorable deaths from the original series, but what it does have is nightmare fuel, and plenty of it. The way the animation elevates the sickening designs of the aliens, especially that final boss, is haunting. All of that interstellar weaponry and even a mecha wielding a giant electric katana can't take away the threat of these creatures. Might want to reconsider that whole pacifism thing when you're staring at something as ugly as a Neurarion. Eh, Gato? Just think about it, man.
お前が神とでも言いたいのかよ。
この世はそのような子が作り出したもの。
Number 2, Terraformars. Now working on this show, roaches, I didn't really, Yeah, that wasn't good for me. I had to close my eyes during those scenes. Do I really need to spell it out, though? Giant humanoid cockroaches from Mars that love nothing more than ripping humans apart with their bare hands? How can you not lose sleep over that? An attempt to colonize the Red Planet leads to an all-out war between humanity and the uber-strong roaches that dominate its surface. While engineered super soldiers manage to turn the tide in the Earth's favor, that still doesn't take away the ickiness of seeing a sea of alien roaches charge forward with their gargantuan, chiseled, slick, honed bodies ready to pull some poor bastard's spine out. Nothing's scarier than a bug that can't be squashed.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Perfect Blue. A classic and quintessential example of psychological horror, this exploration into the dangers of the online world and the infectious nature of paranoia is borderline prophetic. Mima's desperate struggle against her stalker, as well as her own fractured sanity, is beautifully realized, which of course means that it's scary as hell to behold. Knowing what we do now about the internet and social media, the disturbing imagery and implications are strengthened tenfold. A little bit of realism goes a long way, so don't be shocked if you suddenly get the urge to dismantle all electronics in your house except the Nintendo Switch Lite. It's so cute. And triple lock the windows. Do you agree with our picks? Be sure to check out this other clip from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring.
Okay, you guys, these are really good. One of them, I was watching some of it, and then I kind of got distracted, or something happened, and I stopped. And I think that was the Parasite one. But these are all really good, so I have to catch up on it. I mean, like, there's just so much entertainment out there today. It's hard to keep up with all of it. It's like you have to just watch it when it comes out, or you'll forget. You'll get caught up doing something else. But anime is so amazing. The artwork, the storylines, just the stuff they create. It's like it's nothing. It's better than a lot of real people movies. I'll say that. So you guys let me know how you enjoyed this top 10 anime that will give you nightmares. Some of them I would definitely agree with that. So let me know how you guys enjoyed this, and please like, comment, and subscribe and share. And like always, stay safe, stay blessed.